Everything's a weapon! Yeah! I like the fluffy part. Oh, well, my name is Fox Reintel, again, I'm Bit Fox, and I just finished watching the newest episode of Samurai Jack. Don't tell me what the number is. I won't say what the number is. I can't remember what it is. But, also, new shirt. Love it. I think I'm probably going to be wearing for the rest of these Samurai Jack videos. But, okay, so this is the newest episode of Samurai Jack. It continues basically where it last left off. Jack wakes up in the snow after he fell and hit a couple branches on the way down. After fighting Ashi and Onion Head, I remembered her name now. She finds Ashi laying in her own blood, and the crow and Jack's PTSD starts kicking in as he imagines the crows yelling, "Murderer! Murderer! Murderer!" And she's like, "No, she did this to herself. She chose this." And then Ashi wakes up, tries to kill him. Jack ties her up. Also, mind you, I'm going to say right now, this is probably, first ties Ashi up with the chain that has her hanging, and she's yelling. Also, I know this voice actress played someone else. She played a little brother of someone, I think, because this Ashi's voice sounds like a little brother character that I've heard before. Wait. Oh, fudge, wait, crap. I am Mojo Jojo. No, not Mojo Jojo. Fudge, it was something like that. I will vend you. I will destroy you. Ooh, it's Fudge, what's her name? Destructoid. Destructor. Fudge, what is it? It's the little robot from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. My Life as a Teenage Robot. The little robot thing that, I am Destructor. I will destroy you. I am not cute. That's who that is. That's the voice. I knew it. I knew there was something. I'm sorry, that was bugging me. But, so Jack ties up Ashi. Ashi's swinging back and forth. And Ashi's like, "I'm going to kill you. I'm going to do this." And Jack's like, Jack's like, "What? Everything you were told was a lie." And I will kill you and destroy you. Maybe you should calm down. You are evil, I will destroy you. Now you're just repeating yourself. This entire episode, this is probably my second favorite, or is up there with my favorite Samurai Jack episode. My first Samurai Jack favorite episode being the one where him and Aku make a deal to fight each other without weapons and stuff. Because Aku is just freaking. There's a scene where Aku basically says exactly what happens every time they fight. And then, it happens, and he comes like, "You see what I mean?" Everything in that episode was, just freaking hilarious. And this one has very much the same thing. Instead, Jack is the one who's saying most of the hilarious things. Where, Jack is, working with Ashi, and then, basically, after Ashi and Jack are, going back and forth a little bit, but it's just, this episode has so much of that, him talking with Ashi, kind of trying to befriend her a little bit. But, giant monster comes, swallows them whole randomly. They are inside the monster, and Jack still has Ashi tied up, and basically the rest of the episode is, one, these monsters attack Jack, and he just, starts grabbing monster parts and just uses them as weapons. Ashi's trying to kill him still. And there's actually a funny scene where, the monster that eats them kicks up the ground. They're all floating in the air. Ashi grabs the I don't know what it's called, but it's it's stick and then it has a blade coming out. I guess it's a scythe. Yeah, it's a scythe. Grabs it in her mouth, jumps at Jack and cuts his back. He's like, "Are you kidding me?" He's basically, "You see what's happening, right? You see what's happening. You're really still trying to kill me?" It's freaking hilarious. And basically then he gets stuck in the monster, starts fighting things, and Jack basically carries Ashi on his back like a backpack. She's basically stuck, and he's trying to save her, even though in his head this little one dust cloud saying, "You should just leave her," and even his conscience or past Jack is saying, "Just leave her, she's evil," and he's like, "No. She's an innocent. She's an innocent. This is all my fault to begin with." And Jack goes on saving her a couple times. trying to survive this monster. It has a strange anatomy. At one point, it starts raining needles inside of it, which he looks up, he's like, it's raining? Looks up, sees those needles, doesn't say like it sees pain or anything, he's just like, huh! And also, he looks up while it's raining needles. I'm just thinking, God bless, none of those needles fell in your eyes. Because by the time he takes Ashi, they hide in like a little cave. They're covered in needles, and you just see, well, I guess we should start this. Bink, 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 bink. You know, some people will pay good money for this. It's called acupuncture. Ashi doesn't laugh. And then, like, at one point, Jack, even, like, after them hiding, which also, they're walking through a tunnel and they see a monster coming, Jack moves his back against the wall and watches as it walks past. I'm thinking, wait, couldn't you have just, like, leaned against the wall? Because doing this, you're just squishing Ashi against the wall. But, the monster leaves and he finds little pieces on the ground. He's like, ooh, starts making himself a suit. And he's like, I like this. I like the fur on the back, too. And Ashi's like, you look hideous. He goes, from you? That's pretty good. Which is just freaking awesome. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And then even like when you finally do get to the clip that they showed last episode, like the ending clip, it shows it's the acid pool or whatever, and it just shows Jack standing there because he leaves actually Ashi behind a bit. Also, there's actually a funny scene where Jack's climbing like a tower thing, like at bunch of vines with Ashi on his back. He's like, huh, I feel the wind, we're almost there. Ashi kicks with her legs, they almost fall, and Jack basically just like hangs her down by a chain and just starts climbing anyway. Ashi's just like, yeah. Oh, I love this episode. It's just so good with Jack. And then we have a cool epic scene, like the part we see where like Jack has to jump over each monster that's floating around this acid pool, and there's like this six-eyed monster running after him. With Ashi on his back, he's just jumping back and forth. It's a pretty epic scene. It's very colorful. And like, you know, like you see like the creature in the light that shines through this hole in the monster's back or whatever, I guess it's the blowhole. It turns like a skeleton, but like when it comes into the darkness, you see like all the colors on it. It's a freaking awesome like chase scene. And it gets kind of suspenseful even like towards the end where like, you know, it jumps on a little jellyfish, jumps up, flies out. And I just noticed that the little sticker is still on my freaking shirt. But Jack, then I'm trying to think. I'm sorry. And again, while going through this adventure, because I forgot to mention some of it, Jack's saying that like Ashi is wrong. Aku is the one destroying the planet or Earth, not Jack. And even that Jack himself is trying to save the world. And that Aku is the one destroying all the beautiful things. He's the one bringing these monsters and demons here that feed off his chaos. And Ashi's like, no, yeah, that's not true. And when Jack and Ashi fly out through the blowhole and land on a little island, which I was saying, pray that's not alive too either. Because they were from snowy forest to the ocean. But anyway, it's Samurai Jack. At this point, you should probably kind of expect that sometimes. But there's actually an episode where he gets eaten by a monster, and they never say how he gets out. I guess he just cuts his way through. But so Jack like sits down, just takes a rest. Ashi, the chains broke out when he flew through, and also he wears this armor that he picked up, but he never uses it in battle or anything. I noticed. I was like, okay. But Ashi takes the sickle, is about to try to attack Jack, but then she sees a little ladybug. And then also Jack said, take a moment, stop thinking about Aku, and look at the world, and you'll see that I am right. And you see the beauty of this world that's without Aku. And when Ashi sees a little ladybug, she gets a flashback to when she was a kid, which again was only about a week ago. Because you gotta remember, again, she like apparently aged super quickly, it seemed. That's at least how it seemed, unless there was some time lapse going on, and I don't know, but from what I seemed like, that all happened within a span of a week. So basically last week, she remembers last week, when her and her sister were training, saw a little ladybug, her mom grabs the ladybug, goes, these are distractions, squishes it, and Jack, she's the same lady, like a little ladybug, land on Jack's hand, roll down it, and Jack just lets it fly free. And then Ashi drops the sickle, camera pans away, and then you hear that kind of like some nice music, and you hear, watcha! That's the end of the episode, which is a really good episode. And yeah, I kind of guessed that Ashi, of course, was going to be a character who's probably going to join Jack. Since, you know, she's one of the only characters of Aku's daughter that we kind of got to know a little bit. And to see that, like, yeah, she seems to actually like this world. Doesn't want to destroy it. And I think it's going to be awesome to see her versus Aku. Which also, I've been wondering, if you guys haven't ever seen the Grim Tales or Powerpuff Girls Doshinji, I kind of want to see what Bleedman, I think it was Bleedman, right? Bleedman, the guy who writes those two mangas, and Grim Tales, where they have Aku's daughter in there. I kind of want to see how he's going to roll with that bit. I actually kind of really want to know. But, since there's apparently other sisters. But, I'm trying to think. Though, mind you, again, it's not V's sister. It's not V's daughters. But, anyways. Think. Then they have the ending, not the ending credits, but, like, the post-credit scene, I guess, for the next episode. And they show that, an army's coming to attack Aku's citadel, and Aku's like, maybe attacking these men will get me out of my funk. And he flies out, turns to a ball, and rolls over them, killing them. And I was like, oh lord, we're gonna see Aku do some destruction next one, which I kind of really like. I really want to see. And also, they show a really kind of like big older guy, who some people said is the Scotsman, which I hope that's the case, because I want to see him in this again. And again, like, this episode is my favorite. I didn't probably say all the funny parts, but like Jack's like how he like answers Ashi, how like they go back and forth a bit. It's all freaking pretty funny. I love like their dialogue. That's what raises this so high up in my scale of what the fuck I love about this episode. But yeah, this was a really good episode. I really, really love this. I can't wait for the rest of it. Jeez, but got Samurai Jack coming. Also, I don't think I'll be doing a Rick and Morty episode 2 yet, since, you know, apparently we're going to wait until June for that to happen. But this is awesome. This was a really, really good episode. I definitely say check this one out. Definitely too. Well, I'd say check out all Samurai Jack. I think I have all season on Hulu except for the new ones. Except for the new one. But this is so good. When this comes out on DVD or Blu-ray, I want to get it. I really do. I hope they have like a pack with like all of them. I'll shell the money out to buy that. But yeah, it's awesome. Freaking great. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching. If you want to watch our videos that I've done, please the links description below. Again, links are on my face. Those subscription buttons right there. And can't wait to see more of this. I definitely want to see more. But either way, thank you so much for watching. Share other videos, and we will see you later. I am Destructor. I will destroy you all. I am Destructor. I am not cute. Stop it. No. I'm a British robot.